Okay, hello everybody. How you guys doing? My name is Chidi.
My name is Erica.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. If today is your first time, please make sure that you click on the subscribe button right there on your screen, to the right, to the left, wherever, and then click on the notification bell, and also leave us a comment. And what else should they do?
Like and share.
Like and share, and also a thumbs up. There are so many things for you to do already, but if you're a return subscriber, we welcome you. Thank you so much. Yesterday we got a lot of feedback from what the video that we did yesterday. Go and check it out in our um, playlist on our channel. I think it's under what?
Marriage.
Under marriage. Okay,
Yes.
under marriage. Okay,
Yes.
and just let you know, our program, this series is not just for married couples. It's for couples who are intending to marry, or who value marriage, or who want to belong to the marriage institution. Then this is for you. Okay, and we also recognize that there are people who don't want to get married. There are people who this whole thing is not for them. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, but this one, it's just particularly for people who are interested in marriage, who need, who want to share with us. We're not experts, but we just want to share with you. All right. So what are we talking about today?
We're talking about infidelity. Why couples cheat.
You see, this thing about cheating, a lot of people want to make a lot of excuses, but want to establish one thing clearly. There is usually no justification for cheating. Remember that as long as you are still in a relationship, as long as you have not severed that relationship with that person, any other affair, any other relationship you are having outside that established one, you are cheating. And no matter what it is, so you are cheating. So let us establish it. Maybe there was a reason, and we're going to look at a lot of things that we think causes people to cheat. But just know one thing, one standard, that it was not a mistake. A lot of people say it's a mistake. Now it happened by mistake. No, it was not a mistake. Let me keep this thing here so I can operate. Okay. So it's not a mistake, eh? But let's also start by thanking those of you who are already here making comments. I see you, Denise Williams, for life, Esther, Denise Williams again, who, okay, it's like two of you have really gone gone ahead to make the whole place lively. But thank you so much. Thank you for thank you for coming. So like I was saying, today we're going to look at different reasons. Well, we've jotted some things down because we've been going through this, trying to get ready for you guys. But before we do that, what do you have to say about all these stories we're hearing every day? So who was the? I think it was
Sammy Oposo.
Oposo, uh-huh. Then
What was the other guy? Mary Messi Aibe. And then some other lady, the owner of Bona, is it Boma Hotel?
Yes, the one that
in
killed
Lagos.
the one that killed the husband.
Yes.
It killed the husband because of infidelity. Sam Okposu, we just heard that he had an affair with a woman and got the woman pregnant. Infidelity. The other actress,
Messi Aibe is well, she's supposed to be husband snatcher, or going after people's husbands.
And they, again, I don't understand when you say husband snatcher. Husband, like, what does that mean?
Snatched the husband.
Where was the husband when they snatched him? I don't believe in that thing. He said they snatched you. I was thinking about this thing with my wife, and then we even saw Daddy Freeze talking about the same thing. We're like, oh my goodness, did he know what we're going to talk about? Today we have enough time for you. We're going to give you time to call in. We're going to give you time to come through video call. All that is going to be available today. So just relax. We'll be able to.
I pinned, just to let you know, the calling number is pinned on the comment section. So if you look thoroughly, you see it pinned there. So you can always call in. when calls start coming in.
Okay, so if you look in that comment section,
Yeah,
you're going to see that the number because some of you be asking for the number, but the number is there. Just go scroll to the top. Just look there on the top. You will see the number to call. Hold on. Let me also I'm going to post a link where if you want to come on video, you can come live on video. There
yeah.
are people who already said that they want to come live on video. I remember Chief Acho wants to come on video. So Chief Acho, if you're here, let me go ahead and share the studio link. So I'm going to share the studio link, and if you wish to come live, you'll be able to come live. I know there are so many comments that are out there already. No, don't. Today there will be fight because the men say it is the women that are responsible for the cheating, and then the women say that
The men are responsible for the cheating.
okay, we're just starting. It's gonna heat up.
Yeah.
So jot down some things you want to say, questions you have for us as we go on. So let us start from the beginning. Baby, what do you think is the number one reason why couples cheat?
Okay. Um Maybe we should talk about, should we talk about this, that's what's happening with
Okay,
like
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
um
Go ahead. Tell us. Some of you are wondering.
So the reason why he
Yeah,
would have done that.
why?
So maybe we should discuss it a little bit.
Okay, some of you are
Yes.
saying, what's wrong with Samuel Posu? I know he cheated. You know me, when I come to a story, I don't know. Sorry,
Put it to the-
we're having problems with that microphone. We're gonna fix that later. We
so
actually,
they can hear you.
yeah, so you can hear me. So
Yeah.
forgive us. You can't believe we have our microphone. We have our studio mics that we're supposed to pin up, but so many things just started going wrong. So please bear with us, and I hope you guys can hear us very well.
Yeah, I hope you can hear you. Just let us know if you can, if the audio is good.
Yes, if the audio is good, please let us know. We've been battling with so many demons today. Demon of microphone, demon of
Infidelity,
infidelity demon. So what we're going to talk about and came after us today. So please, if you can hear us, if the audio is clear, please let us know. Let us know if the audio is clear, please.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Someone will tell us that. Yes. Let us know if the audio is okay. Say it's good. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. So anyway, Sam Okposu, I know that he cheated, and then I know that
Why do you think he would have cheated? Why?
from
a male perspective, I will tell you mine from a female perspective.
But let us tell the story first.
Yes.
So me, I see the story from is a news item. But you like to know the nitty gritty. You would like, so just I'll let you tell the story because I don't want to mess it up. So what happened?
Okay, from what I read, he met this lady on one of his trips to the US. And you know how it is. I think he went alone on his trip. I don't know. He was alone, and he met the lady, and became friendly. Now I don't know if the woman knows he is married. That's the first thing. If she
How would the woman not know? Do you know
why?
the
thing.
Maybe we're talking about Sam Okposu.
Sammy, yes.
That is popular all over. So he knows. She knew. The woman knows. The woman knows that he is somebody's property.
She says she listens to his songs, so she should know about him. There's no way she wouldn't. You have to know who you're even dating.
Okay, you know what it's like now? It's like somebody will tell me, Chidi, I've been with you for 3 years now or 4 years, but I don't know that you're married. How will you not know that? In fact, me, I'm over married, Seth.
So if she knew he was married, that's too bad. Or if she didn't know, let's just assume she didn't know, and he didn't tell her, that's too bad. Over to you.
Anyway, so the woman, knowingly or unknowingly that he is married, had an affair with him, and they didn't use. Well, she said, and that wasn't the first time.
No, she said they've
been seeing each other
without protection. For several times.
That's what I'm saying. They know they use condom. Period. They say protection. Protection.
So now what happened is, Sammy goes back home. He's okay communicating with the woman, and then when she now finds out she's pregnant, And she called him.
She called him on the phone. Say,
But the thing
bros,
don't
now
enter.
what? First of all, I called him. No, this one's my own version. It was in the parlor. The phone now rang. The wife said,
Someone is saying no, she doesn't know, according to her.
I
But
beg
I
you. How
read
can you
something
not
else.
know?
I read something that she said she loves listening to his songs. So
It
I
is
don't
not
understand.
possible for you. Okay, let me tell you something. If you're dating somebody in 2022 right now, what's the first thing you do? You check the
Google, check the
person's
person.
Facebook
Facebook,
now. Come
Instagram,
on
Twitter,
now.
even on Google. You check
Are
the
you?
person out.
Why would the person not gonna know?
No, you check the person out.
That's a big lie. So anyway, she calls and Samuel person sees the call. And the wife is there in the parlor.
No, he can't answer when the
Wait
wife
now, let me give you what. Were you there? I was there. So when the phone answered, he just smiled. The wife was looking at him while he was doing the answer.
It's work related.
Said, hello, Emma. And the girl said, hey, Sammy, it's me. That I better go sit down. You're very funny, Joe. I'll call you back. Emma, I'll call you back. Then it was there. He does they watch TV. And the thing is that he's sitting down in the parlor chair.
He now puts his phone on vibrate.
Wait, the wife, now he's sitting down in the chair like this, and the wife is sitting in front of his leg. The wife is sitting on the floor inside him, so there's no escape. The wife is
Alcatraz.
The wife is sitting down on the carpet, and him is sitting down on the couch, and his leg is spread. So the wife is just there watching the rich is also.
The rich also cry.
Mm-hmm. Or those kind of.
One of those.
So he's thinking, what is it that he's going to use now to go out? So small time, and I said, honey, I want to pee. And he now got up to go outside. The wife said, honey, but the washroom is over there now. He said,
I'll use one upstairs. I'll use one in the basement.
I beg, I'm going to poo and I'm farting. I don't want the smell to come inside here. So he sneaks outside and he makes the call. The call makes us say, what happened?
No. He wasn't angry. It's his babe calling him his side chick.
No, I'm not saying it's an angry.
He didn't know.
Panicking now. No, this still I say, okay, no.
No,
so he has to do it. Like, yo, Polypop plus sauce. Yeah. What's up? Madam, the inside. Wait, sharp. Then the girl now said, oh boy, the thing don't enter. So when he said, I don't understand. Alert. No, which kind of bag alert? I say don't enter. Which enter now? Because he might know they there. He said, I'm pregnant.
What are you talking about?
No. First of all, when he said I'm pregnant, there was silence on the other side. I said, Sammy, are you there? Sammy, are you there? Like horror movie. And I said, yeah, I'm there. I just say, yeah. So I just told you. He said, now, wow, how managed now? How did it happen? Why are you asking?
No. The guy will be asking her, are you sure? Did you do tests? So what do you mean? Am I sure? It's not my body.
Anyways, as the girl cutting and said, this did not happen. The cutting said, anyway.
According to the story, no. According to the story, he got upset.
Okay, he got
and upset. He stopped picking her calls.
Because it's like, how can you go and get pregnant?
How can you just go and get pregnant?
You just go and get pregnant. Like that. Like, what do you mean now? What do you mean? Where? How? You just go and get pregnant? Yes, I know that me and you, we used to meet. And you,
not you should have
not me now. You should know better.
Me, Samuel, me. You know I have a wife.
How? Like how? I mean, how did it happen?
Sorry. Honestly, we're not trying to laugh at the situation.
I mean,
we're not. We're just trying to analyze.
I can't come and kill myself. Is it me that went and slept? But anyway.
I think that's when the lady now decided to come out.
Yeah.
I think she had an interview or something where she came on.
No. He told her, you know what to do.
Yes, he told her, you know what to do. Coded language. You know what to do. Too long talk. She said, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
You know what to do. Phone drop.
Wow. That's the same way Apostle Suleiman told Stephanie, you know what to do.
Stephanie answer, what do you mean?
So now, any day, you hear somebody on the phone talking with another person and you say, You know what to do now. That's a
Code.
coded language
Coded
now.
language.
Anytime you hear somebody say, you know what to do now. No say now.
But apparently, the girl, the chick, the side chick was so upset. So upset. Like, okay, all this time, all these months, we've been enjoying ourselves. You've been collecting. Now it's time for Wahala. You've abandoned
Well,
me.
what do you mean he's been collecting? Is he
Collect
not?
like tax collector now.
No,
How
but
we
he's been
collect?
giving. And that's the problem with
You
women.
don't give.
I don't,
Collect.
do you see what you're saying now? The woman is saying you collect where?
Collect.
But to tell you the truth, and this is an adult thing, in that situation, who collects and who gives?
Someone just Chris Wanda said, "This is the so-called man of God." Ah, who says man of God?
No, the
doesn't,
guy. No,
okay,
the guy.
the man. Okay, well, man of God, shouldn't be doing that. Should set a good example.
But on a serious note, remember, guys, this program is not for kids. It's for people who we believe that we are all matured.
Yes.
Some of us are married, some of us are not married, some of us were in a relationship, and we're just trying to give ourselves an opportunity to talk about these things in a matured manner. So we
you want to go
understand
through
that.
some of the comments?
Well, we've not even started the program, but we'll come to the comments. We'll come to the comments later, okay? Yeah. There's so many comments. It's very interesting. I told you we have the time for you today. No problem. The other time I was rushing for something else, but we're good. Anyway, so some of us come.
She finally came out with the story. Like, okay, you think you can do this? The bubble busts, and
so some of us
there we are.
Now wrote an apology.
Yes, I wrote an apology letter to his wife and his friends, and everybody looking up to him.
But
he's gonna step down.
Let me tell you the truth. For that one, I actually praise him.
Yes. I mean, for him to really humble himself and realize what he did, it takes a lot for a man to come out and do that. That I really respect him for that.
Yeah.
And you know what? Nobody is beyond mistakes. Or mistake. Nobody's beyond that.
Nobody's beyond cheating. Why are you calling it mistake?
You
always say mistake.
There are different mistakes. No.
That I say is a mistake.
let's maybe we
there
should
are two.
go down.
Let me tell you something. There are two things that I don't know. It's just funny. I never accept it. Number one is when they say it's a mistake. I made a mistake. Number two is when they say that they snatched somebody's husband.
Yes.
I wish somebody can come and snatch me. When you say they snatch a whole man, a full-fledged man, they come and say a woman snatch you, and instead of the wife to be angry with the man.
Oh my God! For life, Esther said, "Let's do 3 hours today." She made a point. She said, "No, he came out because he was caught."
Exactly.
I was telling you. Are you sure this what did she call herself? African doll or whatever? Are you sure she's the only one he's been having an affair with? Because it's just because she became pregnant. That's why the whole Akwati was trying to.
No, see, as long as they like water, where they for another pot outside your house, as long as that external water they sweet you, it go they sweet you. This one I see all the travels, and we'll talk about it. When you are someone that travels, when you're someone that is in a business where there are times when you are isolated from your family, you need extra discipline, not
extra grace. Extra grace. That is the word.
Anyway, but let me just end this here by saying, women, please, when there is a situation of infidelity and your husband is dating another person, deal with this situation. Don't go after the girl and say she snatched your husband. You're letting the guy free. Very easy. That
takes us to Mary Aibe. Is it Aibe's case?
Okay, the Nollywood actress.
Sorry, so I didn't really go into it. I didn't take a deep dive into it. I just tried to look at.
Somebody said they will snatch me. I beg, come and snatch me. At least I know that they won't blame me. They'll blame you. If they call me, I'll say, "Now, wow, do you know I was just minding my business."
And they snatched
Next thing, it just happened to me like this. I found myself in a woman's bed. I don't know what, she just snatched me. I was crying. I said, leave me. My wife will not like it. She just snatched me like this, put me inside motor, locked me up. Then when we reached her house, I was still saying, no, no, no. She just kept on snatching me, snatch me inside, open the door, snatch me up into the bedroom, just then snatch me, lay on top of me, and finish snatching. By the time my wife found out, I told my wife it's not my fault.
Not my fault.
It's the
I
woman
tried.
Yes.
She was out of my control.
Exactly.
Yes.
So have they snatched you before? Do you know what it means to be snatched? Go and ask a man that they've snatched. You know it's not easy. You should even be happy that you're seeing me.
Anyway, Mercy's case, I think, is something about she had a friend, and the friend of her husband, of course, was her husband's friend. And then next thing, she breaks up with her husband. I don't know whether she was accusing her husband of infidelity. That one is another thing. But then she now goes and starts dating the husband of her friend, which is also her ex-husband's friend. It's just a twisted, like, I just told my husband, this thing with Messi, I saw her on Instagram dancing during their wedding, with her beautiful gele and a beautiful outfits. It's not gonna last. Trust me. That's from what I'm saying. The way it's going, it's just like an accident about to happen. It's forget about all those things you're seeing.
Somebody said, Chidi, don't come back after they snatch you. No, but they always come back. The men come back, and then the woman, instead of dealing with the man, they will go to the woman, to the other woman's house, and start fighting. Say, hold on. You go to the other woman and say, "Ooh, husband snatcher, ooh, ole ashawo, don't leave my husband." Please, I'm available. Somebody should come and snatch me.
I think it's a waste of time. The third story we wanted to touch on is about the owner of Boma Hotel, somewhere in Lagos. Yes, of course, that one also another case of infidelity. The man had a side chick and unfortunately got the side chick pregnant. Now they go for unfortunately, yes, and the wife found out, but she didn't confront.
Why is it? No, I don't understand. Two people.
When I say unfortunately, I'm using it from the context of it was bad.
You are thirsty. You go carry water, drink. And now you're telling me that unfortunately, after he drank the water, he quenched his thirst. What did you go to drink the water for? Somebody, can you imagine? Say, a man sleep with woman to do what people they do to get pregnant. The woman can't get. That's the way God designed it. And you say, unfortunately, she got pregnant. She got pregnant. That's what you do when sperm come meet egg.
Now the woman found out. Now she didn't confront her husband. She started plotting, and she didn't even face the side chick. She waited. I think they went for a holiday in Dubai or something. They have 3 kids. And then they came back. Then on that fateful night, she drugged him. Whether she put it in his fufu, on his wine or beer, whatever, made him feel really good, nice, and the man slept off. Now, according to the story that is out there, no be me talk, she plugged an iron till it was red, hot red, I'd be red hot. And then she now started placing the eye. She used it to just design the guy's body. Now, I don't know whether it was the iron that made the man slip away or it was the drug she put in his food that made him die. He didn't survive it anyways. So that's where we are. But she didn't go after the girl. She meted her annoyance on her husband.
Again. No, at least this time around, it was the guy. But I am not justifying what she did. The reason I can't justify what she did is that you really can't take the laws into your hands. Okay. The man go do kerewa. As some people will call it. He went to do kerewa and then he came back. I think it was the drug that actually killed the man, not the iron. Because we'll leave all that to
I can imagine the first place she would have put that iron on the Abuna. She just raise the head and press the thing down. You okay? Take it.
But that was too much.
Meanness.
But seriously talking, this case of infidelity, there's a lot of people that cannot come to this program. I'm telling you, because
Mhm.
they are dealing with the infidelity
Mhm.
cases that they have in their life. This is so rampant, very, very
Very, very,
rampant.
very.
I always tell people, say that, look, they tell every wife, every woman, I beg,
They're all the
that
same.
every woman that thinks that the husband is not cheating is lying, that all men cheat. I've heard this
No.
several times. It's not true. Me, I don't cheat.
Me, I don't cheat either.
I've,
I don't cheat.
I've
Never cheated. I'm not planning to cheat.
okay,
Just for the records.
I've never cheated on my wife, and I'm not saying this to. In fact, let me brag. It's not easy. It takes a lot for you not to
Yes,
do it. But I
yes.
just want to make a point. When people say every man cheats, every man out there, 99% of men cheat. Okay, oh, if there's 1%, I follow for the 1%. So just for the records. But what I'm trying to say is, could it be, because some people have an argument that man naturally is a polygamous mammal, and that Africans generally are polygamous. You understand? And when you look at it, my great grandfather did not have one wife. My grandfather did not even have one wife. And my own father ended up marrying another wife. So, since all these people married more than one wife, me, I'm thinking that
Don't mind him. Let's go straight to the program.
no, but if my great grandfather did something and my father did it, my grandfather did it, and my own father did it, I think I'll be letting my family down
Okay.
if I
Go
don't.
ahead and do it.
It's not because of me, to
No,
maintain
no, no. I know.
our family tradition.
Yes, I know.
You know what? I'm a traditionalist, and
I
I
know.
like to keep a tradition
I'm
going on.
aware. I'm aware.
So you won't have any problem if I marry another woman.
Try it and see.
What if they snatch me?
Try it.
Anyway,
Okay, let's start.
let's start. Let's
Yes,
get
yes. So
into
we
some
can
of
go.
the
We can
yeah.
pick some of the comments.
Yeah, there's so
Okay,
many.
go through the comments first.
No. We're gonna
Okay.
come back. Okay, you know what? Let's go
Let's
to the
go to the
comments because of
comments.
what we discussed now,
Yes,
and then we'll
yes.
go into the real action.
Okay.
Um.
Scroll back.
Okay. Most of the comments I'm seeing the comments on YouTube, so maybe
I'm seeing
okay.
the comments on. Oh,
Okay, let me go. Let me go to Facebook. So you watch the comments on YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
Let me go to the comments on Facebook. So I'll let you just read one of the comments that you
Okay.
have, and we're going right back, and we're gonna flash through it. We're gonna speed through it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Um. Oh, I'm trying to really really scroll back. There's so many comments.
Yes, yes, but let's
Okay.
just we may not be able to pick all of them, but
Okay. For life, Esther says couple cheat because they are being stupid and selfish. They don't think about the other person.
okay. Who
For life, Esther,
says that?
couples
Okay,
cheat
couples cheat
because
because
they're being stupid and selfish. They don't think about the other person.
okay, you see, now we're moving ahead of ourselves
Yes,
because some of the
some
things
of the
you're
things
saying
that
are things we
okay.
have already.
Let's start. Let's start.
Yeah,
We
so
can
let's
always get
start.
back to the
So,
comments.
number one thing, you are very, very correct.
Yes.
The number one thing that we wrote down is couples cheat because they are selfish and because they are greedy.
Mhm.
Greed is the number one reason why couples cheat. They fetch water from pots. That pot has a big hole at the top. So you put your cup and you fetch water. That same water where they inside that cup is the same water that is in a pot outside anywhere. But no, you prefer the water in another pot. No be greed, the same water. Couples, it's in a bid to following the saying that the grass
It's
is
greener.
always greener on the other side. you want something extra from what you already have. You think the other person, the other lady, is finer than your wife. You think the other lady dresses better than your wife. The other lady does their hair more than your wife. Then they walk, they move their ass in a certain way, so you want it. It is greed. It is you the same way that people steal. It's the same thing that makes people steal. Because you have a car, you're privileged to have a car, but you want a higher car. You want a car, but it's not even that same case. But in some cases, because you want something that is not within your means. Because there is that thing you have, that house you have, that car you have, the place you live, the clothes you wear, that is within your means. That is something that you can afford. Once you begin to go into something that you cannot afford, because sometimes even with your wife, you can afford your wife because your wife they pity you.
It's true.
By the time you put your hand
It's a side chick.
in the other side cheek, that's when you know that maintenance is high.
Hi.
By the time she asks you money for bone, what they call that bone hair?
Do I even know? Was it that one that was
Brazil bone hair.
I mean, what was it called?
By the time they ask you money for that bone Brazil hair, then you will know that maintenance. In fact, she needs money for her claws, sorry, her nails. You need money
The
for her
eyelashes,
eyelash. You need money for her
makeup,
lipstick. You need money for her fake
jewelry,
hair. You need money for
clothes.
everything. Now they have fake bum bum. They have fake breasts. All those all,
It's not fake bomb bomb. It's just called bomb enhancers.
bum enhancers.
Yes, I'm boop enhancers.
Bum enhancers. How you
Yeah.
take note of those kind of things?
You don't follow.
Oh
So
yeah, but I like that you're trendy. They follow, and that's another point we're going to discuss later. Your wife there, you just say all those things. I beg, honey, I beg. Those things are not for me, Jerry. That I know they want just that.
no,
It
you have
is,
to be up to date. You have to be up to date.
anyways. So it is greed, it's selfishness. When you were going out there, you didn't think about your wife as a man, and then you are just thinking about yourself. You're thinking about what you want to get from another woman outside. So from the man's perspective, it is selfishness. What about from the woman's perspective? What do you think about the women who go out there?
Hmm.
What are
Well,
they looking for? What
they're looking for what their husbands can provide for them. That's it.
like?
Like money
Mhm,
and other things they desire.
but
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same greed.
anyway, that's what we're gonna say about that. So it's actually supporting what
Yes.
she said.
Yes.
And thank you for mentioning that. Another thing is falling out of love. Falling out of love. This falling out of love has to do with just what we said right now. I was talking about something, and my wife mentioned it, and that shows that she is current. And because she's current, she brings an updated flavor, an updated environment into our relationship. She knows what is on. She knows, look at her now. Say this is
Well, I don't use bomb enhancers and boob I have too much of it. I don't enhance. I try to press it down. No, I
yeah,
don't use those
but
enhancers.
but what I'm saying is like not that you have to use it, but
No, just be aware.
just be aware
Yeah,
of what is
of what's
happening.
happening,
Don't
what's
leave
current.
don't leave behind.
1930. Why we're in 2022?
It's people okay, now people fall out of love with each other, and that's why they go and cheat. But the other thing is, why did they fall out of love with each other? What is it that makes people who started out well, loving each other, doing things that they enjoyed, and all of a sudden they are no longer doing all those things? Number one.
Can I? Okay,
Go
you
ahead,
want to
go ahead.
talk? Okay, I'll talk from a woman's perspective. I'm talking about her husband. They were dating. He was like, wow, both of them were in the cloud and so much in love with each other. Both of them, of course, as young adults, they were slim and looking nice. The guy was tall, dark, handsome, and then they get married. And maybe the guy is in the habit of drinking. let me just use drinking for example, and he drinks. I don't know what it is. Sorry, I don't mean to shame any man. I don't need to shame any man. It's your prerogative if you want to drink. I don't drink. He doesn't drink. But the point that you drink and you start getting a pot belly, like you're pregnant, that's my problem. That's a big problem for me. So maybe the man is drinking and he doesn't exercise, doesn't even if you don't go to gym, you can do exercises, at home. He doesn't do that. He just like it's not becomes Papa Emeka, that kind of just gets out of shape. He's eating and he's drinking. He doesn't watch himself. That's a big problem. It's a no for me. Sorry.
For the woman, you may not understand why two of you start falling out of love. You may be the cause. Imagine a situation where the man goes to work. He goes to work. There are all these slick ladies in the office wearing the latest thing, slay queens, doing all those things. He's watching them. And let me tell you what good men do. Anytime a man sees something that it thinks is distracting him, where the females are, he superimposes the picture of their wife, their loved one, into that scenario. Of course, you try to pull yourself out of that kind of thought, or you're looking at a woman just so that, even as the Bible says, looking at the person lustfully. So you kind of you superimpose the image of your wife, that sometimes just break out in a smile because you just remember one funny thing she says or something that she does. That's what helps you to deal with those situations. So this man has put you in place of that person that is parading themselves. Sometimes the lady is flirting.
They do it deliberately.
Yeah, they're flirting.
They're
And so
flirting.
they come to the man's table
Bend down.
they come to the man's table to ask
They
a
know.
question. They say,
Cut loud.
Oga, sir, can you help me with that thing? Can you help me? So the man has survived all that. He does it. I bind you, I bind you. Erica's face. I command Erica's face to come in front of me right now.
Okay. I thought you were superimposing.
No. I'm saying anything that will
Okay, I
make me fall,
understand.
I bind it. I draw Erica's picture all over my video. I remember her now. Anyway, so this man has thought about you, is trying to use you to control anything that's trying to distract him. He sees people on the road when he's driving home, all kinds of things. Remember these days, you want to check a page in the internet, just a page where they're even talking about something that doesn't have to do with women. On the left and right of that page is advertisement of a woman. Even pencil, they will use a naked woman to hold the pencil. A toothpick, a woman is holding the tooth. What did you even a shaving stick that is for the man? A woman will hold the shaving stick for the man. That's the world that we have right now. So after this man has dealt with all of these things, he's coming back home to come and meet the wife. Or in some cases, the woman. Okay, let me give you two scenarios. The man is coming back home to meet the woman. Immediately he opens the door, and the woman opens the door. Just say, honey, you don't come back. How today now? And when he's saying that how today now, he's tying wrapper. She's just tying wrapper. So that is the image. Meanwhile, this man has taken your face and put on top of all those people that he sees just to appreciate you, By the time he just opens the door, he just sees you in wrapper. Just that wrapper that is here. And there are sometimes when the woman is tying it in a hurry that
disappearing. Come down.
Okay,
come down
sorry.
Yes.
The woman was tying the wrapper in a hurry that when you look, one side of the wrapper is longer than the other side. That kind of wrapper. That's what the man will see.
She's wearing this bonnet.
She
This latest one.
She has covered her hair. So the man, she did a good hair, like this hair now. You just go and cover it. That's what you hit the husband with. At that point in time, everything that if I was playing one music in the cars he was driving, once he sees that he's everything about it will just go off. That's for the woman who was at home before the husband came. How about the husband came home, was in a romantic mood, waiting for the wife to come back. As soon as the wife just opened the door, honey, how are you now? Fine. From the door, before the husband even sees you, you come out to your wig. Shack with that braided hair that is what do you call it? Cornrow that is already full of this thing. That's the one you want to show your husband. The whole day you've been in that beautiful wig where you wear. Before you see him, honey, how now I'm back. Oh, that is not enough. The next thing, you put your hand inside here, chuku, 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 pull out your bra, wah, throw it. That thing that was like this all the whole day in the office now is like this for your husband to see. No, this one is off. This one is off. Then the girdle, you carry the girdle. And what is this that people always doing like this? What is that scratch? You scratch this.
Brazier scratch, bra, oko bra.
God, please don't be doing it. Sometimes you don't see, honey. So how was your day?
Sometimes I even tell you, please scratch the back.
Today,
Scratch it.
just
I tell you, look for comb, and just scratch that area for me.
so this is the one you brought. First of all, as you're doing it, you don't come out your wig, you don't come out your bra, you don't come out your girdle, you that high heel. So when you the whole day in the office, you are like this. Hi, hello, chick. Oh, once you come home, you throw this away, throw it away, carry that high heel shoe,
the eyelashes,
fling the high heel shoe, bang. Oh my God, how are you? Why are you bringing that to your husband? Is that what he deserves? That was an elastic stride. So things like that, you forget what you guys used to do. You forget to buy presents for each other. You forget to say sweet nothings to each other. Just please, that can make you fall out of love.
Yeah, and for the women, we forget and we just slack. Sorry, give me a second.
Go ahead, don't worry.
Slack in our dressing and just start. There's some clothes that you wear at home where your husband is or your kids are. You should just deliberately throw it away. Don't even say throw it away. Throw it away completely. Because sometimes the man is looking at you and wondering, this woman, but he doesn't say it. Some men are not vocal. Someone like me, I'm very vocal. I just say it like that. I don't even hold back. Chidi is the opposite of me. He's not vocal at all. But me, I tell him.
I try to be romantic. I try to be politically correct. I just say, baby, this your hair is nice. So this your hair is nice. No, I won't say but. I'll just say, what about that your hairdresser? Have you heard from?
And then I understand where he's going. I think we should make a deliberate effort to just tweak some things here and there.
Yeah,
Goes a long way.
continue to update yourself. Just
And the men, like sometimes you tell me, baby, this aquaga, car, take it out. Do it for the woman, but don't just take out. Buy for her and replace the ones you don't want. Exactly. Buy what you do, or go with her and say, I'd like to buy you this. Buy what you think you like your wife to wear. Buy it for her, and then take away the ones you don't like.
I told you people that I'm a good customer. When people see me, I go to where they sell lingerie and I buy it for my wife. When they see me selecting it and choosing it, they turn and look at me in a strange way. Yeah, I'll just do my eye like, do they know whether I'm...
He always buys the wrong size. You buy half cup and wear the other one is up here.
The good thing is I buy it, she can go back and change it. But at least the fact that I made an effort. But be careful with the kind of wife you have. There are some women that when you go and buy them bra, they'll say, come on, this bra is not my size. Who did you buy it for? No.
Tell me the truth.
Is it because
who did you buy it for?
Maybe
I bought it for you now.
No, it's because you brought it and I saw it. That's why now it's my own. Don't you know my cup size? No. Anyway, we'll talk tomorrow.
Or some wives that you go and they wear the regular pants and you go and buy a tee or a tongue for them. Wahala.
They say, oh, so this is what you want to see me wearing. Where have you been looking? How did you know that women wear this type? So please.
I didn't know. They advised me in the shop.
Who did you go to that shop with? Why didn't you want to go with me? You went and bought for somebody else. Now you want me to wear that type that you bought for them. Anyway, that's for the women. For the guys, don't, because now you are married because you think you're working very hard, you forget to take care of yourself. Number one thing is, unless you want to leave your baby like me
No,
for a
no,
reason.
no, 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 no,
You
no,
mean you
no.
didn't like
I
that?
didn't like that bed you left, but because I'm an understanding wife, I knew no Aluta will start and stop at a point. I was
But Buhari
no, we're
has
still
not.
doing Aluta, but I mean that bed was
Me, you didn't
unbearable.
like
You
it.
guys didn't know what I went through. I didn't like it. Our kids, my daughter was crying. Daddy, she would just look at her daddy like this. What is this? To even hug daddy, problem.
But
That was
but
even good. She's
but we are
hugging me.
but
I
we
have to
are
kiss him.
but
Anytime
we
I
are
kiss him, I'm kissing the mouth full of.
don't. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Another point. Another point. Let's go to
No.
another point. We don't finish that point. Just come in public
The
and
vex.
don't
No,
don't
no, no. You
don't
thought
come.
I
No,
didn't enjoy it though. That bed. We have the bed, but he shaved it off and we framed it.
I
It's on a
preserved it.
it's on a picture frame
It
because
is
what to
it is it
remember.
is it is a mark of my mark of
Aluterness.
alutaness.
We're still doing Aluta, but you shouldn't
Don't
go
joke
crazy
don't joke
now.
with that.
Doing Aluta.
Anyway, so guys, please listen to your wife. That thing that made. Remember when you used to go and toast her?
Yes.
You know how you
Go
used
back,
to dress up neatly,
shave,
shave,
cut your
put,
hair
all
nice.
those things that you used to
Look,
do.
smell good, smell
Now,
good, smell good.
now,
Brush your teeth,
uh-huh.
your mouth.
And when you're going outside to cheat because you have a
You see,
woman
the
that
funny thing is, you see what the funny thing? The man would do keep himself anyhow. I'm talking for from the woman's side. He'll keep himself anyhow, but when he's going to meet his side chick, hey, he pulls out his sharpness.
Yeah.
That's when he goes and gets a clean shave, cuts his hair, puts on a good outfit, sprays some perfume to impress the girl. It's not the same way you impress your wife when you guys were dating. Continue doing it. Is it not?
I like the person. Six Stallion said, "We move." Yes, Aluta continua. I don't mind this woman.
No, I'm still
She
a
they
Luta
follow me
continua.
go as Aluta continua.
Yes, so for life, I'm a
Come and say
Luta.
you didn't like this.
But no be
I'm
today.
I'm going to grow back
No,
this
no,
beard.
no, 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 no. I don't want that. I am my daughter. Our daughter have banned you.
At least Kenna is with me.
No, anyone that he does, you follow it. But our daughter was crying, and daddy, don't do that again. No.
If you annoy me, I'll go and look for a woman to snatch me. Shebi is you. You start. It's you that it's not. It won't be my fault. It's the woman that will snatch me. And anything happens, they will blame the woman and not me. But anyway, guys, take care of your wife. Take care of yourself.
And take care of your wives too.
Yeah, but
Likewise.
yeah,
women.
two of you,
Mhm.
woman, do have that sex appeal for your husband and husband. See, do you know that you have to dress in such a way that your wife looks at you and wants you? Do you understand? Don't forget.
Talking about that sex appeal, I remember when I gained so much weight, and Chide keeps telling me, baby, you need to lose weight. Initially, when he says it, I have vexed. I see this man. What do you mean I need to lose weight? What do you mean? Especially when I just had kids then, long time ago. I'll be upset. Like, I just had kids. I'm breastfeeding. What do you want me to do? And I wasn't working. I decided to stay home and raise the kids till they were big enough to start going to school. I gained so much, but he was he was very patient with me. Years later, I'll go back and forth. I lost some weight, but I gained again. But he's helped me on that journey, to exercise. Sometimes he comes out, and he's exercising with me. I'm telling him, stop. I'm trying to lose weight. You don't even have anything on. If you exercise with me, you disappear. So just stand aside. He and the kids are cheering me on. But you see, he encouraged me. Initially, I was angry, upset, but I found out that I need it for myself too. And I love it. And when I start losing weight, I feel good. Not just for me, for him too. I feel sexier. So
Yeah, you see, it's sexy. Yeah, Nancy is here. Nancy, good to have you. Good to have you.
hey.
So guys, you see, the thing there is you just have to from time to time. You see, the stress that you're going through will not it's not your wife that caused it. It's not there is too much stress out
Everywhere.
there. Somebody say problem no they finish. You know that song?
Problem not
Say
dey finish,
problem
yeah.
no they finish you. I beg leave me make I enjoy. How does it go?
Every day na
Every
different
day different.
wahala.
Allow me
Allow
to
me to enjoy.
to
No, they
enjoy
always say,
life.
yeah, allow me to enjoy life.
Trouble
There's
no they
always
problem no
trouble
they
every
finish.
day. Yeah.
So forget about those problems
Mhm.
and sometimes have time together. Dim the light. Pour whatever you have, whether na water
Kunu.
or kunu or zobo or Chapman or real wine. Pour it in a glass. Put some candlelight. Eh? Even though some wives will come back and say, this thing where you put here, who are you? Who were you having in mind that you came out? Although some wives are like that, but let's move on. Let's move on. Another thing that
Sorry.
causes another thing that causes couples to have
We,
problem.
we
Oh,
talked about
oh,
grass is greener on
okay,
the other side, right?
okay. One is sabotage. Sabotage. You see, sometimes, but at this point in time, maybe there's a problem. It's a problem in a family, and this is connected also to communication.
Mm.
When couples don't communicate,
You don't talk to each other.
yeah,
You're not on the same
frequency,
frequency. Mm.
you keep things from each other. You just keep assuming that this is what this person is thinking, this is what they are doing.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you just ask them? But when you don't ask each other, and this also takes us back to their intentions for getting
Getting
married.
married. Yes.
When you marry each other for the wrong reasons, either the woman saw that the man is rich, I just go and marry him, not because of love, just
Mm-mm.
because of his money.
Financial stability.
Things won't change now.
Mm-mm,
You
mm-mm.
won't just like him overnight. Sometimes that man you marry, just sitting at the dining table watching him eat, turns
Irritating.
you off.
You see
The
that?
man, when he want one, he says, this your food, eh? Do you know me? Sometimes when I hear somebody eating,
Oh,
just like
God.
they carry the spoon, collect something like rice. By the time they put it, the
Kang.
spoon just hits their teeth. Kakam. Then from that, you know how the thing just go
Oh,
cram.
God.
Then from that one, the man now starts eating and talking.
Mm.
You know, today, this man, my wife, you start be cook. Kakam. Oh, that's that kind of thing can turn you off. So
So women, if a woman married a man, seeing him like that,
yeah.
that's different. But when you, like you said, if you marry for the wrong reason,
Yeah, if you marry for the wrong reason, when you now see the real person, that's when
yeah,
you
or
understand.
he's sleeping and he's snoring, and the saliva coming out. Oh my God!
Or the man just,
And you can't like you
or
wake up in the morning and look at his face and you get angry instantly.
how about when there is a wife material that is in love with this man? Wife material. I remember when my grandmother was still alive and she felt I wasn't ready to, she's been wanting me to marry. I never married. That time I never even think of marrying Erica. She sent for me I should come from Abuja. I came to the village. When I came to the village, I saw one girl in the house. This girl was tearing firewood. She tear firewood. She cook outside. She can't serve food. Can't they hang
She
around?
kneel down
Can't
and
they
serve
hang?
you.
Yeah, serve me. You know that food they put for tray pan with two plates. That plate where they cover, where they get flowers, and that big Baminda cup. She use and put water, then she come sit down. She and my grandmother did there, they look me and they chop the food. For me, I was just eating the food. I didn't know I was supposed to observe. But in a case where there's that kind of wife material waiting to marry this man at the drop of the hat, the man eye just dey for slay queen
Mm.
because her eyelash dey like this, her lower lash dey like this, her nose something dey like that, another lip, everything you see
Botox.
and you like am. And you people, she know how she dey cover up until you
A
marry.
package.
All
A package
by the
themselves.
time
She
she
unpackages.
unpackaged her.
Oh my
By the time
goodness.
she unpackaged herself, it was too late already. Nothing you can do. So you gotta be very, very careful. So when all that has happened, and one of the couple wants out of the marriage because they discover now that
Mhm.
what they went into was,
Signed for.
so instead of talking it over with their partner, they want to sabotage the marriage. On the woman's
They
side,
sorry, they don't talk it over with their partner because they've already seen, maybe the woman, she has already seen some other bobo she's interested in. So she doesn't even want to negotiate or
okay,
she just wants out. She doesn't want.
you
I
see
don't want.
that?
I don't want.
Good.
She's seen a better fish somewhere.
She has
So,
seen another man. That's where
yes,
her mind is.
that's where
So,
her mind is.
and that's why she doesn't even want to talk it over. You see that? So sometimes when you're trying to fix two people and the woman is not even want, it's because there's
Something out there.
you know how people talk, say that small bird where they dance for road, something they beat drum inside the bush for her. So any angle, so the next thing you start seeing her do is she will make the man see like some letters, make the man see some things,
Text
then
message.
text message.
Yeah.
Then the man will be like, remember, she's the one sabotaging this, trying to cause trouble. So the man will see it to be like, what is
Who
this?
is this?
Who is this? It's nothing now.
It's from
It's
work.
just somebody from work now.
Mm.
So she'll keep pushing it until the man would feel,
So
this
woman is
this
up to
woman is
something.
cheating me.
Yes.
So in order to revenge, he will now go and get
cheat.
into an affair.
Yes.
And
yes.
that one now, the woman will say, you see, I catch you. So you are actually the one, and then the man will start begging. No. I want a divorce. I want. So she actually sabotaged
him.
the marriage.
Yeah.
Same way with some men. They already know they don't want the woman. They just find something, maybe even send her to a place, get her involved in something, and the woman will just innocently go to that thing or go and start working somewhere, because it's a setup. She'll make her do something that the man will now carry it and go and show her people. Men always do that. See what your daughter is doing. I'm just saying,
Father.
I don't say. I just look at this. Look at this picture. Look at the picture. Maybe it gets her to go and act, and they ask. They say, "Honey, don't worry. It's okay. Kiss." They kiss. They carry the picture. Goes. See, she's kissing somebody. See the person I married. So I'm just telling you people, tomorrow if you see anything, don't think it's me. So they sabotage the marriage because of another plans that they have. So that's why sometimes couples cheat. What about this?
Insatiable sex drive or fulfill sexual desire.
Okay, no, you start with that one.
Okay. Unfulfilled sexual desires. Okay, for a woman.
Yeah.
Maybe you marry the man and in the marriage it's not really what you wanted. Maybe you have a very high sex, whatever, libido, whatever, what is it called?
Yeah.
And the man is not satisfying you. That can kill a woman. Kill her.
But I'm wondering, didn't she know that that brings me to another problem?
Okay.
You see,
Over to you.
Sorry, I want to mention this now. You see what she said? You married a man and the man is not satisfying your sexual desire. Me, I know, I'm trained pastor, Pastor Chidi, and the standard is that you cannot fornicate before marriage. In fact, you're supposed to be a virgin. Two of you are not supposed to know each other. So it used to really boggle me. There's things I can't advise people. There's things I cannot say. But I keep wondering, when the two people didn't even know each other, they didn't sleep together.
They didn't see each
other.
They
didn't see each other. Now, how would they know each other's level of libido? So when he come reach the woman and say, honey, I want money. You want make her die? Which one be you want more?
Or maybe they didn't see each other and then the first night they want to do. The woman is looking for the engine. Nothing. And she just sees one small thing like that.
Oh my God.
What is this? What is this?
But by then they've already married. It's too late. So me, I'm wondering. And sometimes when you go to buy a car, they will allow you to test drive the car.
Chidi.
No, I'm a pastor, so I can't say some things.
So you're advising them
I'm not
to test
advising anybody. I'm not advising anything.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Okay.
As a pastor, as a man of God, Christianity forbids two of you seeing each other before marriage. So if you people are not married now, young people watching this, I'm not advising you, but I'm just throwing the question. We have to ask some questions.
Yes.
I keep wondering how. That's a topic for another day. People who did not know each other, how do you deal with things that
discover inside the marriage?
And there are some irreconcilable differences that you can find out when two of you are already married. Because, you know, if you buy a car and the car get problem, if you didn't test it, you can return it. And if they ask you, I didn't do test driving. So because they don't want you to, that's why they let you test drive and see if you like.
I don't get with you on that topic. I beg.
Oh my
Honestly, sex or love making is one thing that can push couples into cheating on each other. As one of them, that and money. Those are the top 10.
But
They make the top 10 list. Sex and money.
let me tell you the truth. You see, that's why sometimes people say, Chidi, which kind of pastor you be? Say, I'm a realist. Our churches, they know very well that if they make this, the man and woman meeting each other before wedding, if they make it that without that nobody will marry in church.
Nobody will marry.
The people that you see that will marry in church, they will not be up to 2%. Go and do investigation. Go and do investigation with all of those people. They come for premarital. You give them assignment to go and do. Two of them will go and stay in the center. They have to do the assignment together because they gave it to them together. Yes. So, and then they'll be telling you, you need to know what you need to understand each other's needs. And you say, maybe, okay, so two of us we are going for premarital. We never marry, and we're supposed to discover everything about each other. Baby, do you like kissing?
What is kissing?
No, that's so we are trying to discover each other. So if you ask the person, do you like? So they are supposed to have kissed before, so
to know whether she likes kissing. God.
So what churches generally do is they just pretend.
Throw a blanket.
They just throw a blanket over and I just marry the people. Let's just pretend we don't know. If you were to ask everybody, come, yeah, raise your right hand, swear. I have two of you test run. And before they give you a license, you used to go and learn how to drive.
Of course.
And pass driving test. Then you get learner's permit. No, we need to be serious about that.
Yeah,
kid, so,
see this thing of love making or sex, honestly, if it's not working out for both of you, that's definitely. And then what you see happening is there becomes a gap. 1 week they don't sleep together, then it increases to 1 month, 6 months, 1 year. Just know something is wrong. Definitely.
Okay. And another thing is this thing of sex drive. When you people started as young couple, you were trying to impress each other.
Upside down from the ceiling.
Everybody's right. Now Olympics that day. The man is trying to impress the woman. The woman is trying to. Sometimes you don't even enjoy the thing. At the end of the day, you have a dislocated joint. Check out newly married couples. And then the man is limping.
Chidi. Oh, God forgive you. What do you mean by the man is limping?
Mr. John, what happened to me? I had a dislocation. Do you what? I don't know. I slept.
Oh, God.
Please, I beg you. And this is your later part of your life.
Please don't
It's no longer time for impressing. No, this time to manage yourself very carefully. Some things can
dislocate. Shift out of position. Oh God.
Please.
Oh God.
You, this man, your wife has given birth to babies.
Babies, her body has changed.
There are, see,
Hey God.
the stomach that used to allow some bending is now filled with layers. It's not possible. So some of your expectations cannot
You
work
have to lower
again.
it. You have to lower it.
Yes.
You have to
You
lower it.
know,
Hey
this
God,
is
I'm tearing up
I'm
seriously.
telling you. They need to, you need to, and you, your wife, don't come and be, I don't know what you expect from the man, because you see that people say if a man cannot last
1 hour. 1 hour.
the
It's
man,
not a man.
is the man, is the generator. Did you buy him?
It's a generator. Honestly, it's unrealistic. 1 hour non-stop. It's not possible. It's not, you're just deceiving yourself. You're just doing, you're not even enjoying anything. For both sides, not possible. Forget that thing. Don't be deceived.
All right.
Hey God.
Somebody says, why is it that you both don't read comments? We are coming to read the
Oh,
comments.
let's come on.
Okay.
We'll read comments. Okay, maybe we'll
Okay,
stop and read comments.
let's stop and read
Sorry,
the comments.
please.
Where's my
Yeah,
phone?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, from Facebook, somebody has saying, Chidi, how come you and Erica come resemble? I don't know. Now God, you go ask. Dr. Chidi, but just say the woman should face her husband while complaining about the woman that killed her husband. Now, I'm trying to understand. I don't understand. Someone says polygamy was not African. It is worldwide. Every man has innate want for extra. An attempt at just one leads to disastrous, unwanted, not expected problems. So this person thinks that we should leave every man to just go and follow their innate want.
What is I don't understand. Oh, okay.
That every man has an inborn to test, to do testing. Like when somebody want to buy something now, you say or say testing.
Okay.
You don't just go and just take suya and just eat.
Okay.
Or you want to buy granite,
Yeah.
you tell the man to give you testing. Like they say, there's a place where they say that the man can go, like say the man and the woman is like the bee and the flower, because the bee can go from flower to flower to flower.
Flower cannot go from B to B.
But the flower cannot go from B to B to B. That's the king and I. All right.
Read some more comments.
Okay, let me read some more comments. A lot of you are not commenting on Facebook though, but yeah, that's the major thing. Ola Olukani wants men to be left alone to go and follow their heart's desires and whatever. My advice, I'm not telling you not to go there, but the person will go fetch water. No, person will go to fetch water for where crocodile dey. Now trouble they look for, you go find am. And if you go carry firewood, we get ant. Now you invite lizard, just to let you know. So I know say make you know follow your innate ambition. So
okay, I'm trying to go back on the comments. Niyu Olalemi says adultery is expensive and could take you further than you want to go. Absolutely. Okay. Then Tochuku Olise said a woman should stop looking for what a man can give and start looking for what a man can sacrifice for her.
It's about commitment.
Yes. So someone said FH says seriously, that's the quote of the day, Olise. Yes,
good.
That's
beautiful,
good.
beautiful.
And Dennis Williams says some women nag a lot, men don't like that. Oh yes.
Please, that nagging part. And the thing is, some women don't know when they nag.
Yes.
They don't know when they nag. Like my wife will say, what is it now? There are plenty of them. I don't even know which one to talk about. And let me explain what happens. The thing is that the way that it goes back to understanding yourself. Some men still don't understand the way a woman is wired.
Yes. And some women don't understand how a man is wired too.
A woman before a woman wakes up in the morning, she's already thinking about what she will cook in the night.
Yes.
Do you understand? She has already placed the whole 24 hours before her. The man is thinking of what he will eat that morning. So the man doesn't think like a woman. I'm not of course I'm generalizing here. Of course, it's not really what it is. But a woman thinks more in details.
Mhm.
And when she's thinking about all of those things, they are buzzing in her head. They're just like a computer. She needs to offload them. She needs to settle them. So the woman will ask the man, baby, uh, uh, you're going to buy this today, right? The man will say, I have heard now, I will buy it. While she's going through her this thing, she will still come to the section of that thing that's supposed to be bought. And she will say, hey, honey, you said you'll buy it today, right? But I said I'll buy it now. And then when she's thinking about another thing, it will come up again. She will still remind the man. The man will just say, it's enough. It's okay. And things that will happen, sometimes she will remember of things that will happen in a month's time. She will tell the man about it. So it looks like they are nagging.
Yes,
Sometimes
yes.
they are communicating with
With
that computer in their brain.
yes,
Sometimes they
yes,
don't even mean it like right now. Sometimes they just tell you something that they said before and they are repeating it.
yes.
It
Remind you to
remind
remind
you
you
exact
when it comes to nagging.
or sometimes they are just thinking out loud because they are solving a problem in their head and they just begin to talk it to you in the middle of something that doesn't concern. In fact, sometimes when it is you two about to play football match. Yes, now husband and wife used to play football match. So just that time when you're about to blow the whistle, just say, excuse me, I want to make a change. She'll just come up with a story that has nothing related to that particular point in time. Anyway, I don't know if that's nagging, but
Yeah, we know
continue.
some women actually nag. There's some women that really do the real nagging. They
Yeah.
nag and nag the man. The man, you see, now why he just wants to leave the house and get out.
Another thing is men, they chew things in their head. They are not vocal.
Yes, women are more vocal.
Yeah. So
Yes,
so when the man
yes.
doesn't talk about it, you say
Doesn't mean
it doesn't mean he's not thinking about it. So you keep
mm,
nagging him. I've not heard you say anything.
not say
No.
that thing now. That thing we
No, he
discussed. You
said,
don't
see, since I told you that thing,
do
you
not.
just kept quiet now. You didn't
Mhm,
say anything. Say
mhm.
something now. I mean, you don't. The man said, honey, I've heard you. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Another thing is, you still never say anything or you're still thinking about it. But I've heard you
Yes,
now.
yes.
Ah,
Men are different.
okay.
Okay, I'll go quickly down the comments. Um, For Life and Star says, I'm really enjoying this show. Well done, my fave couple. Thank you. Tochukwu again says, a wise woman must know the importance of speaking life to her man, believe in him, encourage and be his peace, and be someone who glads his spirit. That's true.
That's
That's true.
awesome. That's
Yes,
awesome.
yes. And Dennis Williams says, not only women should make their husband happy, men should also make their wives happy. True.
Perfectly. And we
Yes,
talked about
yes,
that. You
yes.
should learn to make your wife happy. In fact, if your family, let me tell you something, men should be men and women should be women. Listen, forget all these things they talk about women. I believe in being feminist. I believe in the feminist
Feminism and all
movement.
that.
I believe in women's liberation. But I think you take it beyond board. Woman, learn to be a woman. Like, you see, it's the man that will be chaseable. I heard one of my friends say, make yourself chaseable.
Yeah.
Let the man be the queen. Let the man love you. Let the man care for you. Even if you are stronger than the man, mightier than, sometimes make him carry something for you. Just be a woman around him. It's sexy. It's more romantic than you wanting to be the woman and not allowing the man to be the man around you. Okay, so allow the man to take care of you sometimes.
I'll go down quickly. I need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
even charge up this.
Okay.
Dede Eager Next King says salutations to everyone. Oh, she says because everything done tired the woman. Okay. Chris Mogu said, yeah, she wants to be natural at home. Okay, that's when we're talking about removing her bra and her wig and all that.
No, let me say, Chris Mogu, nobody says she should not be natural. She should be not. In fact, a caller yesterday, Evelyn, said that her husband told her it's a crime for a woman to go to bed with her pants. Her panties, that's not good. For the husband, though, for two of them, that's what she said yesterday, talking about being natural. No, me, I like everything natural. I really like my wife is a naturalist. She doesn't perm her hair. My wife rarely puts makeup. I have to
Don't
force her.
put makeup. Ooh.
Yeah, okay, you like lipstick and just moderate makeup. That's what I
Yeah.
like too.
The pancake, I can't deal with the pancake. My face
It's not
feels heavy.
foundation. It's not,
Foundation,
no, it's not
pancake,
pancake. It's
foundation. Sorry,
no,
I
it's
can't
cement.
do it.
cement.
Cement.
Now they have face cement. We're
The
entering our section.
eyelash, the oh
So
no,
when
or
you
the
have,
nails. No, sorry.
but again, remember this program, we don't do it to judge anybody.
No, 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 no.
So when we
Do
talk
whatever
like
you
this,
feel
we just say,
comfortable.
in fact, this is a time when we should take a small break,
Yes.
and then when we come back from this break, we will continue. Okay, so just remind you of what this program is all about. All right, guys, we're welcome back, and let me let you guys know that at this point in time, we're gonna pause. That's for you if you have not subscribed. This is the time for those of you who you watch. Our algorithm says that, still telling us that 80% of people who watch our programs are not subscribed. It's cheap, but it's not the one that you have to pay for money. Just click on the subscription. So just do that right now. In fact, you should have done it when the music was playing, but since I didn't say it, just take a moment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave us a comment. Okay, we value all that. In fact, I would have even shown you guys the subscription list to let you know that we're counting. Oh wow, somebody actually
Unsubscribe by mistake.
no, please don't click again.
If
Oh,
you have clicked.
if you've clicked before, don't click again, because that's just what happened now. Somebody actually went and clicked again. If you already subscribed to our channel, don't go and click, because when you click, what happens is it makes you, okay, I'll show you live, you see, we were at 79066. Somebody went and clicked. So go and click again. If you're the person that clicked and left us, go and click back. Please go and click back. But now, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and do all those things. And we value that because it makes us visible online. All right, let's get back to what we're doing. We're monitoring you to make sure that you guys, you are remaining faithful to your promise. Now,
Okay,
continue with the
I'll
comments.
continue with the comments. Um, Sochi, yeah, thank you. So she said, couples should begin to discover new and beautiful things in their spouse. Case study: Isaac and Rebecca were spotted playing together. Then the Philistines envied them. This is true love. That's great. Abishoye Folarunso says, Brush Chidi, this is a good show. I think people need to see more of this. Marriages, relationship, and homes are being attacked these days. That's absolutely true. Every day there's something.
That's why we're doing what we're
Yes,
doing. It
yes,
doesn't
yes.
mean we've stopped our political commentaries. It doesn't mean that we've stopped our activism. It doesn't mean we've stopped following news. We're going to do all that, but we realize that if homes are broken, if people are not happy, they won't be able to watch the other programs that you're doing. So we think it's time to pause and
And address these
address
issues.
these issues.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about other things, but we're going to be very, very focused on this. And especially as we're beginning as a build up to Valentine's Day, as every year during Valentine, that's when a lot of people have time to pause and think about their relationship. So we think it's just the perfect timing. So there'll
Yeah.
be more of this from us.
Yeah. Dennis Williams says even some couples hide their phones from each other. Yeah, that's the problem of trust. Trust.
Yeah. Well, once there's a trust, and once trust is broken, it's very, very difficult for you to fix it. Don't even let it happen, because once it happens, it is very, very difficult for you to fix.
Yes, yes. Okay. Some people talked about testing before you buy. Um, Okay, Modupe Adeshina said, not all cars you can test drive. Expensive cars are not allowed to be test driven because of their value. If you test run it and anything happens while test running, you don't buy and be that.
That is a lie.
Expensive cars.
No, I don't know of any expensive car that, in fact, when you have money enough to buy those expensive cars,
They will beg
they
you
will
to
beg
they
you
will
to drive
drive
it.
it.
What are you saying? If you, they will bring it to your shop. I don't know where you're talking about it. Like if you order the car, that is different. But if you walk into a dealership, oh, you must test drive it. At least you can move it right inside that place, but they'll test drive it for you. But of course, let me also put a disclaimer here. when when people who belong to the same when people who believe in the same values in
Mhm.
life, like, we know we have different kinds of people watching our program, but we've already made you guys know our target audience. Our target audience are people who are in a relationship, married, not married, you're
Single.
single, you're what. If you care about relationships, it is you we're talking to. So um what we are saying, we're not trying to impose anything on
No, no,
anybody,
no, no, no.
but we're
Not at all.
trying as much as we will be truthful to you when we are sharing this issue about test driving or not, because we see it in marriages. People get into marriage not knowing each other, and they find out that there are things that they can never solve.
Hmm.
You hear what Erica said? I mean, we are all adults. You are somebody that's a woman. You desire somebody that likes. You're a woman who likes a cucumber that is big,
Oh yeah.
or yam that is big, or cassava. You like cassava or yam or cucumber or banana, fill in the gap. And then you discover that what the person that you're going to be with, what they have is carrots, and you don't like carrots. They like
And
very small
you're
carrots. So
stuck with the carrots.
you're stuck with the carrot for the rest of
Hey,
your
your
life.
life.
Oh. So that's why.
That will push a woman to start cheating.
So
Definitely.
we're throwing it out there, and we're saying
Yeah.
we wonder, whether it's an issue that people should really think about
Mhm.
seriously. Because why enter into a marriage where you're going to be unhappy for the rest of your
Mhm.
life? It's just like before there wasn't the test for the sickle cell test, right?
Yes, yes, yes. You know your genotypes and all that.
Now with technology, with that
It's a
available.
requirement now. It's a requirement for most marriages before you get married to check and make sure that you guys don't both have the sickle gene. That'll make you have a child.
Imagine that in the past, if you were to recommend it in a church, they'll say you're possessed. Say it's the devil that is these two people that have spiritually found each other. You want to use the scientific sickle cell to separate them.
Mm,
What God
mm.
has joined together, let no man put asunder. They have already seen a vision that two of them will marry each other. Why are you talking about? And do you believe that in 2022, some pastors still sound like that?
Mhm.
A couple will come to a pastor and say, God showed me in a vision that this is my wife. The wife will say, God revealed that same vision to me. A person and somebody who is a counselor will come and say, two of you need to do a test. The pastor will say that that counselor is demon possessed, is demon possessed. That this thing that God has not joined them together, but because they saw a vision spiritually, they say God has
Mhm.
joined them
Mhm.
together, and you're trying to scatter it. So that's what we're talking about when we're talking
Okay, we
about
can
test
go
drive.
back to.
So let's go back to
I think we stopped at long distance.
uh,
That's
uh,
we haven't touched that
okay, we haven't talked long distance
relationship.
relationship.
Hmm.
This is one thing that forces couples to cheat on each other. It's not easy.
Mm-mm.
It is not easy at all. I beg you. If at the beginning of your desire to take a job away from your family,
Hmm.
if at the beginning of your desire to pursue a career that takes you away from your family, if at the start of these things you have an opportunity, you have a choice, a second choice, can I advise you to choose that second
Mhm.
choice?
Mhm.
Please, even if the second choice is going to pay you a little bit less, there is more than money.
Oh
You can go
yes.
and earn all the money in the world, for what shall it profit a man to earn the whole money
And
in
lose
the world
his-
and lose his family? It's not worth it to
No, 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 no.
let it only be. I know that in some situations
Can't help.
you can't help it,
Mm-hmm.
in some situations, and we appreciate those ones. So
Yes,
remember
yes,
what I
yes,
said.
yes.
If you had a choice, I will ask you to choose the one that makes you see your family all
More
the
often,
time.
yes.
I know Erica is an architect. I'm an architect. We have a unique case. We are lucky. When I tell people we're a match made in heaven, I'm not bragging, but too, I can also brag. I think God has really blessed me. I didn't plan it that way, but since it happened that way, I know to count my blessings. I look at things in my life and I say, God, this you did. I'm so grateful to
Mm-hmm.
you. Erica being an architect and me being an architect, and we having a company and working together, that's the best thing that could have happened to me in life.
Yeah.
So people say, I can't believe that two. How are you able to do? How can two of you work together? How can two of us not work together?
Who else would I be working for or working with? Who else?
And we work together and fight
Of
together.
course, no,
That's
that's
the
for
thing.
sure.
We fight
Yes,
together. If you
yes,
see us arguing over
yes.
one small thing, over color,
Hmm.
I think blue is good. No, I think is brown. But if you're a wise man, if she says brown is better, you just agree.
For peace to
But
reign.
I know the good thing is that even when you are right, sometimes
Yield.
when you just yield and say, baby, you
Yield.
know what? I think
Yield.
brown is good. The same
Yes.
person will come back tomorrow and say, baby,
I think you're.
I think you're right. But if you say no, it must be that blue. That's the one that till thy kingdom
Scatters
come.
everything.
When
Yeah.
it comes to that one, you know that women are more equipped to hold strong more than
Yes.
men.
Yes.
Women are more tenacious.
Mhm.
So back to the long distance relationship, it brings about pressure. I used to imagine somebody like, you don't know what I go through when I'm away from my family for 2 days, 3 days, 1 week. Ah, ah, I don't know how to do it. How you want to hold
I don't
body
know. I
now?
don't know. I don't know
I'm
how to do
somebody
it.
who likes to be with my family. I love to be with my wife. I don't know about
You
you.
mean you're somebody who likes to do with your wife? You just
No, no, no,
enjoy it.
no, 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 no. This is a public forum. And I'm a pastor. How can you just? I don't like
Oh,
that kind of thing. And I'm a chief in my village. Just come and just talking like that. Show me
chief
some
not a
respect
Jew.
now. You mean that Pope, right? Pope under his castle he get Abuna.
You get abunda
No,
now.
Pope doesn't have that. Now, don't talk
What do
about
you
the Pope
mean?
like that. Pope is a spiritual human being. Just come to the public and say, like to do, just like that. Please, let's continue this topic. Just talk something. Please, you
Like I
guys,
told you guys the other
please, you
day
guys,
when,
just
when we
delete.
talked about what was the first topic? Oh, divorce.
But people should remember to delete that part. She said that
This
too.
man, God save me. We'll
Okay,
just
I
sitting
saw
like
like,
this.
oh my
Once his body
God.
touches my body,
What
or
is
he looks at,
this?
I'm like,
I'm totally infuriated and
oh,
very, very lambasted by this your show of be matured now.
I'm being frank with our
Please
audience.
show maturity,
I'm
please.
being
I
frank.
don't like this kind of thing. Respect yourself now.
I'm being frank. I'm just being Erica. They say the truth.
Don't talk that kind of thing in public. Anyway,
Continue.
so long distance relationships, it I don't know how else to put it. It brings about a lot of stress in the marriage. The woman, maybe you leave the woman with the kids. She will have to take. I remember when I went to do campaign
Election.
when I ran for governorship in Nigeria. It was so difficult for Erica. It was so difficult for our family because she had the kids had to go to school. She wakes up now. The snow is falling. It's a winter. You have she has to shovel the snow by herself. It is so difficult. It is so difficult. And when a woman needs emotional support and you are not there, it is very, very, very dangerous. She can she might seek that emotional support from somebody in the office, so let's not even go there, but please, this is Oliver people, Chidi, you have gone and gone for good. Nana Kanu, my brother, that's your that's your choice, okay? And you at least you're here watching me. So thank God for you. Is watching me. We are transmitting on so many channels, Nana. A lot of your people are on different channels watching us, okay? We had to transmit on Facebook for some people. They don't have data that makes them watch other channels. So we just some people have Facebook free, and that's the only place they can watch some of our programs. So we let it be there. So Nana, Namde Kano. Uh-uh.
Nnamdi
You
Kanu.
actually answering Namde
It's
Kano.
okay.
Ah, we know you. It's people like you. Ah, the man is
I
answering.
look like
The man is
like
answering
Nnamdi
Namde
Kanu.
Kano. Oh my
Okay.
God! In a them.
No,
Okay,
let's
let's pause
forget
and
that.
recognize all you. But this one we're talking about relationship.
No,
People should
let's just
wait.
go back to the
You should
topic.
wait
Yeah,
till when we are
yes, yes,
talking
yes.
about the
It's
other
okay. It's
things
okay.
now. But they came here monitoring spirits. Anyway, but also when there is a distant relationship or when there's genuine reason for couples to be apart, the only thing that sustains them that time is their moral values. That's why it is not something that you imbibe at that point in time when you find yourself in that distant
Mm-mm.
relationship, or when you find yourself going for a conference and you're all alone in that hotel, or when you find yourself in a situation where it is difficult for you not to compromise. What will sustain you is your character.
You've built over the years. You've built over the years.
That's why they say character is who you are and what you do when nobody is watching you. Because at that point in time, you can do and undo. You are in a conference in Paris. You have people waiting on you. When you go to club with other people, they have naked girls coming around. If you don't stay there, they say you're not a team player.
Mm-hmm,
You go looking for a contract and your client says let's meet in a place. They
mm-hmm.
meet in that place. You're made to be around. It is your character that will sustain. If not, or you're like this musician that did a video and say, see the takeaway that they brought from you.
Zazu portable.
Oh my goodness. Oh my,
Zazu.
I don't even know what to say. And these are the people that are reigning. These are people that are
Young people look up to them. Mm-hmm.
they are the people that
They are celebs.
when did they call
Role
them
models.
role models?
Role
These are the
models.
role models we have in the society now.
Mhm.
Okay, finally, what did you
Okay,
say?
we talked about under lack of morals. We talked about depression, low self-esteem.
Well,
Um,
yeah.
oh, hold on, that's neglect for each other. I think that
Okay,
comes
okay,
under it.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
neglect for each other.
Another thing that makes couples decide to cheat is when they maybe I'm the only one talking now.
Oh
So
no
I
no no
think
no
you should talk
no. Okay.
before they say you can see notice this, study them. See the man is
Always
talking.
talking. The woman
It's not
doesn't
necessary.
say
That
name.
means that in their family, that man is beating that woman. The way I see it, that man intimidates that woman. So I beg talk.
Okay. Another cause of infidelity in relationships, marriages is neglect for each other. The man doesn't take care of the wife, doesn't really care, whatever she does, doesn't, just doesn't care. Same thing with the woman. The woman really doesn't care. She doesn't, she goes out and she sees other attractive men, but she comes back and it looks her husband, but she really, really doesn't care. And you want to add something here?
You're pushing this thing to me.
Yeah. You're more experienced than me. You have more years of experience. I be junior. I be your
I
junior.
don't understand what you say. I have.
Help us. You get more experience.
Okay.
Get
It
more
says that
experience than me. You're
neglect.
older than me. You have more
Hmm.
experience.
Hmm. Okay. Oh. You see, she's the one that said I should talk. Oh.
Talk.
People
I give
like
you permission.
this
Nnamdi Kanu.
fake
Fake
Nnamdi
Nnamdi
Kanu.
Kanu.
Oh yeah, see what they do. You see, I told you I can do something. You say, no, baby, don't do it. Who told you? People like this, you block them. Uh-huh.
Well,
You
we're
don't
different.
listen.
Yeah, I know, I
No,
know.
no, 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 no. This is my
I,
it's my
I
program
see
now.
that the freeze always,
No,
if you
no.
that the freeze will vex
Let me
and
tell you what you can
just
do.
throw abuse and block you.
Let me tell you what you can do in life, and be careful. You cannot stop a bird from flying over your head. Nothing you can do about it.
Mm-hmm,
But at least you can stop it from perching on your head.
mm-hmm. And shitting on your head.
Yes, so no, you can't come and say some things, and someone says
The
the
program
program
is
is too
too lengthy,
lengthy, Chidi.
cheesy.
I know some of you want to go and join another program, and that's why I want. But we wanted to stop yesterday. I say make we go 3 hours. We did. For me, 1 hour is okay for me.
Okay, we'll be doing it 1 hour. But
We'll,
this
we'll,
this
we'll
topic,
do it
this
1 hour.
topic is really elaborate.
So
I
let's
say we really wanted to
okay. So
touch on
let's
all
let's
that.
let's let's run through the end. You can
Yes,
come
yes.
back and watch the pro. And there's a lot of our friends that have their programs coming
Coming
up
on the same about the same time.
about the same
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
and they will respect because we are all in this thing together. We're trying to see that we spread it so you can even if you're not watching our program now, you can come and watch later. So it's okay
Yes,
if you have to leave. We
yes.
understand.
But we'll try to
We'll
keep
try
it
to
at 1 hour.
okay.
Just that today's topic was a little bit
Yeah, with all the things that are
things are
happening.
happening, yeah.
Yeah. Now, so please don't neglect each other. Don't try to remember those things that I've talked about it before.
Yes.
Those things that made people love each other, those jokes that you used to crack, those secret messages that you used to send. Don't forget about all of those things. Do it. I think maybe somebody was trying to call in.
Yes. Someone was trying to
Um
call in.
Now another one is
Okay,
addiction.
is more with Chris.
Okay, Chris Mwogu. uh, Chris Mwogu, I think you were trying to call. Maybe you can call again. If you call again, yeah, it's okay. Anybody can call. We'll be able to take you in. So, alcohol addiction, drug addiction, pornographic
Addiction.
addiction, any type of addiction is one major reason why couples cheat. Okay. Um. Yes, Oga Chris Mwogu, you're live.
Good. Hi, how are you, Dr. Chedi?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I think,
Okay.
let me just, first of all, congratulate you and your wife for such a unique topic you guys are handling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to commend Erica because she made you very impressive this afternoon with this topic.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think without her, I wouldn't say the impressive. The only thing I miss is that my wife is not with me while I'm watching this program, but I will.
You can play it later together.
Yes.
I will see later with her, okay?
Sure.
Yeah, and you guys have treated the topic, and you showed some genuinity. You and your wife, you are both pretty very natural in your presentation. And the only thing that will help us, that those of us that you are watching, you are talking to, is when we see the two of you, we can see the originality. You are not just making anything up. You are just both very natural. And I commend both of you for that. And that's why I said without your wife, you may not be as impressive as you are this afternoon.
Honestly speaking, without her, some things will be so difficult for me to say.
Yeah, so stop letting her stay behind. Behind the scene.
No. Let me report her. Honestly, it is her, not me. It's the kind of person she is. You know how many times I drag her to the front? She doesn't want. She just wants to be in the background doing all the technical things. This one, I say no. We must do it together. You see what I'm saying? You see, you're already accusing me. You see, the people say Chidi keeps the wife. No, she's that kind of person. No, yeah.
Okay. Her coming out now, I think she is really deserved to do this with you. Believe me, I'm not just making anything up or to impress her.
Yeah.
If she is a behind the scene person, that's fine. But sometimes it could be this time that she just came out to do this topic with you. She's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I just want to encourage her to, from time to time, to do this with you.
Thank
The
you,
topic
sir.
we are treating, the good news is that with the present statistics, it's only 28% of the men that cheat, while the the record has it that it's only 15% of the women. So you can see that this topic is peculiar with men because of the high rate. Though it's not that much because I think our society has started being organized or was organized from the beginning. And that's why we don't have much of the rate is not that as high as one would have expected it to be. And I tell you, with all these things we are talking about, I think is the only solution to it because it's one of the biggest risks among all the risks we have in life. With men especially, is we have not found a way to manage this risk because when we read about other people having this problem, when it is not happening to you, you want to accelerate. You want to think that you are the best man. Now, just because we are privileged that we have God has not exposed us to temptations where those people are. So, but the thing is that there's a way to manage that risk. And the only best way is to every man, and the only best way is control, self-control. If you're able to have a self-control, you can manage the temptation. You can manage that risk. You know what I mean? So, but if in terms of loving to keep your home, I think it's unique. That is an individualistic case because, like you will say, I made a comment that when the woman comes home and remove that bra and remove everything, came forward, is my wife does it too. You know, when she comes, I feel it's natural. I don't complain to me.
Erica does it, so I didn't see it from another woman.
You know, so I don't complain because I even want her to make the thing stand that she's going out so that I correct. You know what I mean?
I know. No, what I'm saying, listen, Chris, what I'm saying, what I'm saying is not to say that, oh, you don't want to see it natural. But I'm saying that, like, when she comes in, you can at least tease your husband a little now because you prepared, you showed off to everybody, you made yourself look good outside. But the husband is just like the dumping ground. It's one that he gets the after.
I don't look at it that way. That's why
No, I'm just kidding.
Everything about, you know, I can't do the same way you do your own.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I just use, that's why we play that disclaimer. What we are trying to say is that this through our experience, you will now apply it to your own. It doesn't mean that, no, I'm not a standard at all. I'm just saying the things, in fact, what I'm trying to say is that those things that your husband says he likes, make sure you don't forget them and now begin to, because when you forget them, it begins to build up. You don't know that you need to go back and pick it where you dropped it. The same thing with the man. That's just what I'm saying.
Exactly. You are right. I don't mean everybody should do it the same way.
Exactly.
And that's why I said the only unique thing this afternoon is you and your wife are there doing this program together, and people are watching. We are seeing through. Okay. We are going deeper. We are looking not sometimes what you say, but we are seeing the way you are presenting it and the way two of you behave. This is the only thing people that will change certain people that are watching that may have a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I know what you mean.
Yeah, because we see things that are pretty very natural. You can't fake it.
Sure.
You know what I
mean? Sure. I know.
These are the things that is there. It's not maybe you can't speak Igbo. No.
Chris, let me give some people a chance to call in, okay?
Okay, my brother. Okay.
Thank you
so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Yeah.
Actually, around like 3.
Yeah. We'll thank Chris for that. I remember Chifa Cho had wanted to make a contribution. I don't know if he's listening right now, but I'm gonna try to one of our friends. He wanted to I sent a link. I don't know. I'm gonna call him and see what he has to say concerning this topic. And we're gonna round up in about 5 minutes, guys. Let's respect the people that say it's stretching. Hello? Chifacho, I'm live on our show. I thought you were going to come in. You didn't see my reply. You didn't see.
Web layer no layer. Maybe I'll
Okay.
put out the web layer or join.
Okay, okay. If you're able to meet us, but thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, he's in a webinar. He's not able to come. So let me round up the last point,
I
and we'll
think
close.
we pretty much
Oh yeah,
covered everything.
I was talking about alcohol
Alcohol.
addiction.
Yeah.
Let me hold these things.
Okay.
We're talking about alcohol addiction, and I said any form of addiction would lead you to um
Infidelity,
to
cheating.
to cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you want to talk about that alcohol or any kind of addiction and how it leads you to infidelity.
I think you do a better job.
You
And your
see,
third bottle effect explain
you
it.
see what I'm saying. You see, after people say it's me that doesn't want her to.
No, I think you do. You should do. You should do this. This is a roundup
Anyway,
for us.
is
You do a better job.
there's an
Anyway.
analysis. There's an analysis I told her a long time ago. That's why she said do your third bottle analysis. You
Third
see,
bottle effect.
third bottle
Analysis.
effect. I analyzed it once, and I was telling Erica that some men. I don't know. I'm always picking on men because I'm a man. I don't want to pick on ladies, but from what I say about men, ladies, you also know where you fall into the gap. Now, there are some men who they tell you, "Oh boy, I don't know how this thing managed happen." They don't know how they ended up in one room in a express hotel. One room, you know those express hotel, those hotel where they say room is ready. You know how they say food is ready. I just say express room is ready. So this person is big, intelligent, everything. They don't know how they ended up with the woman that is serving drinks inside that hotel. But I'll tell you how it happened. The first time the lady brought the drink, the man is, gisting with his friend. He's not even thinking. Not even thinking. I say, okay, yeah, keep it here. Thank you very much. So it was gist. By the time he finished that one bottle, maybe he finished the second bottle, the lady comes to bring the third bottle. Hey, wait, I bring third bottle. When the lady comes to bring the third bottle, all of a sudden, he looked the bottle, he looked the girl, say, how are you, sir? Yes, I'll go and fine. Wow. Okay. He goes back to talking to his friend. When he don't finish that one, say, hey, bring another bottle. By the time this girl is bringing maybe the fourth or the fifth bottle, now she keep the bottle and want to go. Come here. You just serve somebody, just serve somebody like that. You just turn around and go. You have bad manners, so you know they greet person. Say, but Oga, I've been serving you. I beg. Come close now. Is that how you used to greet your customers? This girl, come, see you. I know you from well, you don't grow finish. That's the fifth bottle effect. Is that acting on the man? Like that. By the time she's bringing the sixth bottle, the girl is now looking like
very desirous.
Very desirous. She's no longer the girl that brought. I'm not trying to put down any waiter, but I'm just saying by this time the girl is not seeing the first wait. The man is not seeing the first waiter that brought the drink, and then the rest is history. She'll ask her out. He will ask her out, take her to a hotel, and before you know it, sleeping with her has ended up in infidelity.
Yes.
So be careful, knowing that it may not be what you intended to do at the beginning, but for sure, when you are involved in this kind of things, you will end up in trouble. Any kind of addiction, it messes you up. It could be drugs, it could be even pornography, that will mess you up. All right. Well, that's the last
Yes.
topic for the day.
Thank you so much for staying with us. We hope you learned one or two things from this. You can leave your comments in the comments box. We'll round up now. We have yet another interesting topic for you guys tomorrow. The link will be coming up very soon. And if you have subscribed and hit the notification bell, you will get a notification. So join us again, same time, 1 o'clock, Toronto, 1 p.m., 7 p.m., right?
Yes.
Nigerian time. Join us again for yet another topic. Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for all your comments, all your contributions, all your laughters, everything. We hope you enjoyed it.
All right, from all of us here in the Worship Media Studios in Toronto, my name is Dr. Chidi.
My name is Dr. Erica. See you.
All right, bye bye.